Dun, 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 dun. Hey, everybody, it's me, True Power's Mine, and this is TPIM, yow, the People's Show. Hey, today, I'm your host. Today's date, September 24th, 2019, the year of our Lord. I'm just trying to get that in frame. Folks. Brother Bird, welcome to the show. Brother Nick, welcome to the show. Peace, love, light, power, unity, victory to both you brothers. Live from our Missouri studios today, I'm coming with power. Yeah, I was blessed. I want to show you something real quick. We got a new monitor. The old monitor from yesterday's show will be shot, I'm taking it out to my buddy's house. I'm going to pull out the 45. I'm going to shoot it up full of holes this weekend. So that's what that is. This is, hold on. This new monitor, here's the box to it. It's from a listener. And I want to say thank you for blessing the show with this. So now we got a new monitor. Brother Al provided the show with a new mic. And I'm still the same old voice as ever. Let's get into it today. Come on, y'all. Gun control was meant to control you, brothers and sisters. You know, we all have heard Mark's analysis on the reason why the Second Amendment came to be in these United States to begin with. Now, some of you guys don't even realize back in the medieval day in China, basically the day of Kung Fu, when they disarmed their populace, it was actually illegal to teach poor people Kung Fu. You was not meant to ever give poor people the means, the tools, the knowledge, the weaponry to fight against the current regime, whether it be a king or an emperor or whomever. It does not matter. Well, folks, in the American empire, this universal truth is still true. Poor white folks, poor immigrants, rich, poor, doesn't matter, black folks, Native Americans, indigenous people, aboriginals, you all were never meant for the gun. We've had a history of laws targeting your ability to manufacture or even possess guns in some areas. It should be quite obvious that when it comes to oppression, you really can't oppress a guy with a Smith & Wesson in his hand. Now, you can send your goons to kill him, which one can almost argue is terrible, but you cannot oppress him, meaning you can't keep him chained up day to day because he's going to shoot. And he's going to take what he needs with that gun because the gun is a tool. The gun itself is neither good nor bad, but it's a tool that is being used by the wielder in whatever condition they're in. That's what the tool's going to build. If they're happy, if they're rich, then the tool's probably just going to build a little corporate oppression, economic colonization. But if the person or operator of the gun is poor or filled with hate, then it's probably going to build mass shootings, sorrow, drive-by shootings, suicides, things of that nature. All right. So it's really imperative to the mindset of the operator. And this is where the universal law comes into play. The real people who are running the show understands if you're impoverished, you're going to do whatever it takes to try to get the resources because they know deep down at the bottom of the deal, you want to live. You want to live. That's the problem. There's no room for you on this planet, yeah? Do you not understand? Everything's bought up. Families own whole regions of the planet. Oh, they don't own it like with a deed because who would issue it? No, they own it through economic alliances, through traditional ownership roles, like the Robinson families with the I forget the name of the Hawaiian island, but the King Hawaii before it was conquered by the United States. basically sold this island and all the inhabitants on the island to this family who still possess the island today. In the United States, someone owns a whole island with people on it that was bequeathed to them by a king. So much for the revolution. Tate, welcome to the show. Good morning. Peace, love, power, unity, victory. We are rolling hard today. Now, yesterday's show was a complete disaster. The monitor, 5 minutes into the program, into our broadcast, it just blew up on us. I went down. It was totally black. I tried to talk for a few minutes, but I was like, this is totally ignorant. You will be seeing that monitor be destroyed, utterly, completely eradicated. I just have to get time to go out there and do it. So let's continue. Hold on. I don't even know where this is going. Okay. Oh, that's not where I want to go, actually, but whatever. I wanted to go here first. Let's check out the news headlines. Okay. Hold on. I gotta manually do. Once I get something with this camera, this is gonna be okay. Trump ordering hold on military aid days before calling Ukraine president. Well, hold on. Looky here, y'all. Look at this jack off. And I really mean that for real. Bill O'Reilly. I ain't seen this clown for a while. I'm shocked that they put this up in advertisement. You guys know Bill O'Reilly's the man that was calling up his intern. I just want to show you the level of depravity in the so-called conservative movement. Most of them are a bunch of sexual fucking bastards. I mean, seriously. They bring in poor guys as mentors, but they end up fucking your chick. I've seen it happen. But Bill O'Reilly used to call his intern, and there's this deal called a falafel. Apparently, it's a Middle East taco. It's like a meat taco, right? Well, he's apparently whacking off with the falafel in the shower talking to a girl. Now, this was the news report. I'm not making this up. I'm not slandering. I'm just reporting what is known. And he has enough nerves to be like, I'm the face of what it means to be right. Dude, you're not the face of shit, but being a damn pervert. That was somebody's daughter you're sitting there perving on, freak. That's somebody's mother one day. That's somebody's grandmother. See, the thing about these ass wipes like Mr. O'Reilly and others, they only give a fuck about themselves, about their sexual desires, about their ability. And here's another. I grab him by the pussy. Mr. Spray Tan. It's all about them. It's all about their desires. Once again, this goes back to gun control, y'all. The rich don't care if you guys are poor. They don't care if you're shooting each other. Now they care if you shoot up a bank. But even then, they really don't care. Because that shit's all insured. And we all know there ain't no gold in the bank. So all the money in there is just printed up on a machine at the Federal Reserve. No, the only thing that they really care about is that you all get guns and then you all get unified. Oh, now there's a problem. What I mean unified is everybody's on one page. The police, the firemen, the citizens, the criminals, the whores, the pimps, the churchgoers, the saints, the chosen ones, the occultists. Everybody gets on the same fucking page. It's over. But because Satanists would never join hand with a Christian, most Christians would never join hands with Muslims. Most Muslims would never join hands with Hindus. Most Hindus would never join hands with everybody else. That's the problem. And then that's just on a religious tip. Most racists won't interact with each other for a common cause either. And then don't get me started on most gay guys or most straight guys won't walk hand in hand with a gay guy for collective freedom either. They got us divided on so many damn levels. Brother Nick, do you hear me? The same game that the Romans used to seduce, the same game that ancient Chinese used to seduce, the same games the brothers in Nubia used to seduce, they're using today. They're doing the same gag that was done before, and they're expecting different results, folks. That's insanity. You, me, and everybody who can hear this broadcast today are in peril. We are in danger. If it's not our own fellow citizens that can do us in, it's our family member, acquaintance. But now it's getting so bad that it's quite literally going to be foreign powers. Now, I want it. Good morning, brother Chris. Peace, power, unity, victory for us all, brother. I wanted to share an email that I got from a listener, but I can't remember my password to my account. And when I took my computer apart, unfortunately, it logged me out. But I remember part of it. Basically, the individual was giving accolades to the show because they said that every time, Brother Leonard, welcome to the show, peace and power, yo, 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 fam. They're happy, or basically they learn something new every episode, which made me happy. It made me happy to know that even though it may seem like I get up here and I don't have a clue to where I'm going, which most times I don't, quite frankly, I'm led by the Spirit. I believe in the Spirit. I believe in the Most High. And the proof to my belief is the way I carry myself in life. I rely on God. Everything from my mindset to my health. Because if it was up to me, y'all, if it was up to me, everything would be righteous to begin with. If it were truly up to me, there'd be none of this hatred allowed, misogyny, none of that. But it's not up to me. It's up to you guys. Because you guys are the ones who tolerate. I'm not talking to the chatters in the room, by the way. You guys got it. You guys are woke. I'm talking to the future generations that's going to hear this. The same fucks that are oppressing me in my generation now will give birth to spawn that will continue to rape and pillage the future of this planet and the biosphere and the humans within. Humanity, if you are to ever be free, break the chains that bind you. Only through unity and love could that be achieved. And here's the most unfortunate part. For those evildoers, and I'm saying evil only from my point of view because I'm being oppressed by your choices and your decisions. The only way to deal with them in the future, y'all, you're going to have to totally eradicate them. Let not their words be heard. Let not their faces be seen. If not, then you're going to continue to have pimps and prostitutes, drug addicts. You're going to continue to have poor. You're going to continue to have poor souls exposed to wicked scientists doing God knows what. And by the way, on the scientific tip, it's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time for one of these DIY biochemists, backyard laboratories bullshit gets their hands on some type of material and release it into the public. Not all biological experiments are being conducted by DARPA. Not all biological experiments are being done by the CIA. Some of it's DIY, do it yourselfers. It's not really terribly hard. All you got to do is go to your local, basically, city sewer treatment facility, or even that much, just crap in a bucket for a few. And then you can use that material and grow it. And then when you're at your little grocery stores, you just pull your little slop out, squirt it, put it in like a little squirt bottle, have it in your pocket, just squirt it as you go. People touching it, getting all touch with all the juice. That's what they do to us. That's what they did at Pruitt-Igoe in St. Louis back in the 60s, remember? They put the damn gas juicers in the doorway. So as you're going in or coming out, whether you live there or not, you're getting the juice, baby. Because they know impoverished motherfuckers tend to flock together. That's why they're so indiscriminate. And just think how many firefighters and policemen also got hit by the juice because they're just peons. We have to see. Brother James, welcome to the show. Peace and power, unity and victory. We have to see just how finite this thing is. America's not going to last forever, yo. Russia's not going to last forever. Heck, the oldest continuous civilization in existence right now is the Luciferians. HR, welcome to the show, brother. Peace and power. What do I mean by Luciferians? I mean those who desire the dark, evil nature versus, well, not the dark. Let me take that back. Because once again, I'm playing into the whole linguistic games of English. Dark is not synonymous with evil. Without dark, you wouldn't have cheese. Without dark, back in the day, you wouldn't be able to produce photographs. So dark is neither good nor bad. Light's neither good nor bad. As the Bible says, Satan can disguise himself as an angel of light. And he's quite evil. So in truth, it's always people who crave evil and oppressing others versus people who crave good and liberating others. Because it's not God or Satan that's keeping you bound down. Or God and the devil, just for simplistic terms. No, it's wicked men and women who holds the keys to the monarch, who holds the keys to the secret police, who holds the keys to your oppression. Tensions mounts. Impeachment meeting at 4. Let's continue. Okay. I could live on Social Security and still save money. 66-year-old left Chicago for Costa Rica. There it is, y'all. Those shithole countries are going to be the nursing home facilities for the elderly. We should make a couple of laws. All right. For one, if you're on Social Security or any type of government checks, you have to be inside the United States to receive them. If you want to go outside the United States, that's on you, bud. But you're not taking a piece of this economy with you. Yeah. Don't like that. Because that would do two things. That would stop incentivizing these corporations to go out and drain the resources from these third world countries so that they can be economically depressed. So when you go in there, like if you're in America, you have $5, you ain't shit. You go to Costa Rica, you have $5, you're standing on a little something. That's bullshit. One world, one economy. But that's the plan all alone anyways, folks. Puerto Rico hit by 6.0 mega earthquake as tropical storms approach. Oh man, Puerto Rico, Puerto Rico. You know, at this point in time, if I lived in Puerto Rico, if I was the governor, I'd be like, you know what? The United States are just saying, fuck us. They don't give a fuck about us, apparently. I would actually leave. I would go to the World Court, sue for independence, tell the World Court that, look, the Americans are supposed to be governing us, and all they care about is, you know, having their fat businessmen come down and rape women and children for sex vacations. All they care about is getting, you know, tax shelters for their corporations on our shore. But the people of Puerto Rico are getting hammered, just like the people of Haiti, people in Dominica, people of Cuba. And these are melanated folks. And this is not just happening there, this is happening all over the world. This is why I don't understand why people ain't seeing the real play. White supremacy is not just an American imagination. It is a worldwide concept at this point. You got dudes working with each other from Germany to Australia to Canada, Mexico. They're all in on it. While people want to run around here claiming allegiance to these little fake ass countries / corporations. That's why I only claim loyalty and unity to humanity. Because when America is dead and gone, been gone for hundreds of years, there'll still be people walking the earth. When the UK no longer exists, there'll still be men and women walking the earth. When we start calling Africa a goon again or Kemet, there will still be men and women walking the earth. I am loyal to that. I am not loyal to these dead, wicked, evil things we call countries or nations because they're evil at the core. They're built-in disunity. They're built-in wars. They're built-in suffering, and they're built-in hatred. Yet we're all just human beings. You know, the first man on earth, what country did he belong to? The first woman on earth, what country did she belong to? What banking did she have? But apparently they were able to live for millions of years prior to all these institutions coming into reality. All these dead thoughts, these corporations. Y'all ain't hearing me. Y'all ain't hearing me, though. World's wealthiest family stockpiling cash as recessions grows. I already told you that. I didn't even see this. I'm just now looking at the news for the first time, y'all. They're letting you know right here in the news, the world's richest family stockpiling cash as your family's about ready to start picking peanuts out of shit. Warren leads primary fields by points in California. How could this be? How could we have a chick who was straight up in Native American face running around here acting as and knowing good and well her ass got off a goddamn turnip boat from fucking Europe? I'm sorry. So sorry, y'all. My blood pressure's just through the roof. Every time I see that wench, my blood pressure rose through the fucking roof. And many of us melanated men and women don't even claim our Native American ancestors because we have been propagandized to believe we really came from a boat from Kemet. As if that were even possible. You know that slave story is a straight up lie. Everything from roots to all of it. It's only designed to keep you in a state of being a damn fucking victim. Oh, I can't do shit. I'm a descendant of goddamn slave. Oh, fuck. Fucking lie bullshit. DT, welcome to the show. Peace, power, unity, and victory. And let's awaken some motherfuckers today. People, you are people of the sun. Melanated man, woman, and child. You are the divine creation of the Most High. All other human beings come through you. This is what life is supposed to be about. this growing, adaptation, it's a part of evolution, which is a part of the story of humanity. It doesn't contradict the Most High. All evolution is man's interpretation of the Most High's plan in action. That's all it is. It's like I'm sitting there, you know, I'm a little boy on my daddy's truck. We're driving down to the damn farm there, you know. All I'm really witnessing is my father's plan in motion. When we start off at the house and we end up down there in the farm, we grab up some food, we come back to the house. That's not the end of the journey. That's just a part of the journey. Just like this state of being. This is why I'm saying I am loyal to humanity. Instead of these things that change, but they're supposed to be set in stone. Religion is supposed to be set in stone, but it changes over time. You know the reason why? Because the men and women who are administrating that motherfucker changes over time. So let's stop playing these damn games. We're fixing to go into an atheist, scientific, medical hell shit hole. That's where we're headed. You can sit here and sing your hymns, read your verses all you want, but you're not stopping that process. You can pray to stop it, it's not going to work. Because this is the Most High show, not ours. Play your fucking role. Now I gotta expand this because I can't read the comments because it was too tidy for me to read. All right. The U.S. and China are the only countries that can control the weather. Brother Nick, hold on. I want to go by your page. And then Brother Air, I want to go by your page too because I need some of that old time music. You like that song? I need that old time. Brother Air be coming with that old time music with soul and heart. Just like CI, Brother Keys Mentals. All you brothers, man, y'all some talented dudes for real. For real. I'm just blessed that you all are part of the show. All right. Oh, hold on. I will play this. Hold on 1 second. I just need a real quick smoke break. Hold on, guys. This is something, and then I'm gonna go to your report. We're gonna come back with Brother Nick's report. But this is something 10 years ago. And you tell me if it doesn't ring true now. From 10 years.
Guess what? This is a master label child production. Worst thing about having $1 million in the bank is that when the bank closes, you're only guaranteed $100,000 of it. And do I have your reception? Or should I say, a depression? Listen up, my friends. The dollar is falling. Breathing rain and fire is a chest of blood, my friends. We're off to war again and bloody again. We have to already going, but we need a third, my friend. We gotta look back to the end, in the beginning, my friend. You will see in the end, but from the last instructions again, that I heard before, and it will work again. When we attack Iran, you know that we will win. Anytime we got your attention, it's for intercession. And yes, we're off to war, cause the dollar, I mentioned, has plummeted, it's falling. Before we bring their mirror up, we must understand that not the guys was guiding down. To understand this, we got to see what we need. And so that we can keep control of power money. Yes, we gotta understand. Yes, it's necessary. Anything, my friend, if you're really fucking good. And this is really glad you will not shoot us. All the fuck, you know, with your blood, or my money, He works so cheap for it, not back like nothing. But you, my friend, and it's time for you to meet your mother again. Yes, we are on to war again. You step my friend out the door. You'll see everything. Do I have your attention? We are entering a recession. Any more time in this, it will be a depression. The dollar, yes, it's falling. When they pull the bring out in the road, you know that a lot of people will have to lose your soul. I want you all to know, my friend, we are on to war. I want you all to know, my friends, we're marching out the door. To step one another again and again. No one can stop us, friend. We're off to bloody war. Yes, we're off to war to break the dollar sore. Going through the city. Oh yes, once more. Don't you see? Don't you believe? Children conspiracy is for you and me. That's why they're gonna kill us. So the money will be somebody will feel it. Don't you understand me? I just want to bring this to your attention. This has been warned. The Illuminati is coming, and you all been warned. Now we're off to war to make our dollars.
There it is. In order for that money to have value, people must die. Can I get a tear? Can we get some tears for the fallen? Now let's go to Brother Nick, the Eye on the Sky report. This is the quickest way I can get to your channel, brother.
Peace,
we're going to hit up one of your new. And then we're going to go to you, Brother Air. Uh-oh. Whoa. What's it? Hold on, Brother Nick. This is why I love having you in the studio. Or not the studio, but in the deal. Oh, shit. I got to do your perfect report, perfect timing. Perfect report, perfect timing.
Peace, love and light, my star family. This is just another article from Russia Today, Russia Times, U.S. News section. U.S. soldier arrested for plot to bomb news network planning to fight with Azov battalion in Ukraine. A U.S. soldier arrested for sharing information on how to build bombs. Also, allegedly planned to travel to Ukraine to fight with the neo-Nazi Azov battalion.
Wow.
Plotted to bomb a major American news network, according to the FBI. Jared William Smith. Jared. A soldier stationed in Fort Riley, Kansas, has been arrested after unwittingly sharing bomb-making instructions with an FBI informant. The private first class is charged with one count of distributing information related to explosives and weapons of mass destruction, according to charging documents released Monday. Like I said, these neo-Nazis, the ones in California, the ones that are what you call sleeper cells around the whole country, these motherfuckers are dangerous to society. Whether people don't believe it or not, or want to come to grips with the truth, they're dangerous. They're terrorists. They're what you call terrorists. They don't give a shit about no one else but themselves. They don't even care if they get died. They're ready to see everybody, a mass of people get killed before they get taken out. They don't care about themselves. They don't care about anything. They're some fucked up ass people. Ukraine's Nazis, who are they? Why are they so influential? And why have media ignored? Yes, why has the media ignored them? Why has media ignored them? Because they support this kind of shit. They support terrorism. That's basically what they're saying. They support terrorism on U.S. soil. Smith reportedly planned to travel to Ukraine to fight alongside the far-right Azov battalion, and also talked about a plot to blow up the headquarters of an American news network with a large vehicle bomb. And conversations with the informant. Fill a vehicle full of explosives and fill a ping pong ball with a commonly available chemical via drilling and injection. Put the ball in the tank of the vehicle and leave 30 minutes later, boom. Smith allegedly told the informant in the online chat group where he said he was looking to meet more radicals like himself. He also floated other violent possibilities, including killing members of Antifa or Democratic presidential candidate Beto O'Rourke and blowing up a cell phone tower. Smith reportedly admitted that he provided his online content for instructions on how to build bombs. When he was arrested on Saturday, I got knowledge of IEDs, improvised explosive devices for days, he said in a Facebook group chat. We can make cell phone IEDs in the style of the Afghans. I can teach you that. He also allegedly provided very specific instructions for building bombs out of household chemicals and devices, which an FBI bomb technician confirmed were viable.
Now, we're gonna continue with this report, but I want to interject something I said earlier. Brother Nick, thank you. I did not even see this, Brother Nick, until just now. This is perfect timing. This is why I said the spirits with this show. Remember what I said about the DYI guy? Imagine he's a white nationalist full with hate, and he's making biological anthrax in his backyard or whatever. These guys are about ready to go all out. That's why I keep on warning you about the damn trains. But nobody's hearing me. This is why I keep on trying to give a glimpse into this collective fate. I just don't get it, man. I just don't get it. Let's continue. No, I got the bell.
Also present in the group, according to the...
I clicked the bell on your channel here. It's just that I haven't been on the internet for a few days.
FBI was an associate and fellow U.S. vet Craig Lang, from whom Smith may have gotten the idea to travel to Ukraine. Lang had fought with Right Sector, another neo-Nazi group, Right Sector in Azad Battalion, in Adam Waffen. Lang had fought with Right Sector, another neo-Nazi group in Ukraine, and discussed having Smith vetted by the guy that screens people, warning his friend that he may also be asked to kill certain people who become on the bad graces of certain groups. Italian police seized missile guns and neo-Nazi material in raid on far-right militants. Look at this bomb right here. Right? I mean, this is a rocket.
Damn.
It's not a warhead, but it's a rocket. Smith was hoping to cause chaos, according to an affidavit from one of the arresting officers, which claimed he provides this information even to individuals who tell him they intend to use information to cause harm to others. He faces up to 20 years in prison if convicted. No, he should have life
or death penalty.
Even if he get out, he gonna still have that grudge and want to come out and do the same shit.
Yep.
What's the point of having this man for 20 years? No, he needs to be put away for life.
But that's somebody's nephew, Brother Nick. That's somebody's son, Brother Nick. That's somebody's daddy or brother or grandson. See, they're not going to do it to their own, but that was Kamal, Jamar, Shanqui. Oh, his ass be fucking dead as fuck. They wouldn't even been able to take, well, we were so scared he was a black identifist extremist. We had to gun him down right there. Put his bitch ass down. But see, because he's ultimately fighting for them, he's ultimately fighting for the people in power, they can turn a blind eye to that shit. He ain't trying to liberate no black folk. He ain't trying to liberate no white folks. He ain't trying to liberate shit. He's just trying to keep the status quo going. They know the score. We're the dumb ones.
Put the fuck down like a sick dog or a sick horse. Shoot this man and put him down. Put him down.
Yeah.
He's a threat to society. And you know, they probably, depending on how long they've been following this man information, they've probably been knowing about this and about other plots and plans going to happen in the future. A lot of this is all maybe propaganda, but at the same time, it's real shit. Neo-Nazis are a problem. They say that us black people, aka African Americans, we are bad people, but then you have these said white people, said neo-Nazis, said terrorists. They can do whatever they want to. They can walk around, shoot up schools, shoot up Walmart, shoot up libraries, shoot up churches, do all of this shit and not get any penalties. And they keep allowing it to happen. And the fact that the news wants to hide them when they know it's a problem, but they, especially this whole ISIS shit, ISIS was not even, they're not no fucking terrorists from outside the country. They're the terrorists that are the U.S. military people that are here in America. That was the ISIS. The shit that happened in Las Vegas, that shooting was done by our own government, our own people. There's no fucking way that one man could do all of that by him damn self. Like I said, back to this story right here in general. These people can get away with a lot of shit. We looked at as criminals before we come out, before we even born.
Yep.
We're seen as criminals. But when they come out and do what they do, there has to be a reason. Oh, he's mentally unstable.
And here's the reason. Brother Nick was breaking it down. Is breaking it down. Once again, these little sleeper cells, as they were, are fighting for the people who are in power, whether they realize it or not. And they realize their little place in society is tied to that collective power.
Johnny is mentally unstable. Jared he's just had emotional problems since he was growing up. Fuck that. Shit, we've been underprivileged. We've been looked down upon our whole damn lives. We always had to compete with your white asses. So fuck all of that.
For real, Nick, for real. Fuck all that. I'm saying this is what fires me up, DT. This is what fires me up. I want liberation. No more of this one or two Oprah Winfrey's make it, so therefore everything's cool. Shit, look who's putting money in their pocket. The same motherfucker that's funding old boy and his people too. Keep playing games. And Brother James, you're right. Sick world we live in.
Y'all always have low expectations for other people other than yourselves, but then when it comes to the shit that y'all do, and I'm not saying all white people are like this, but these select few, a part of the neo-Nazis, these people that they used to get bullied in high school, and then now they come out, think they badass, join the military or join the ROTC program, and then they get guns in their hands, and then they just snap and then just do whatever the fuck they want to do. They want to kill people because they think they got more power and authority now. Now they're older. Now they're not little punks in high school no more. You still a punk and a bitch because you doing some weak shit. You can't fight, but you want to blow up shit and kill people. You want to hurt innocent people. You punks. Y'all all punks. If y'all watching this video, y'all some bitches. Y'all some punks. Y'all can thumb down to my video. Y'all can kiss my ass. I don't care. Y'all, it's ridiculous. And I'm not showing no emotion. I'm just telling it the way it's supposed to be. Y'all some bitch ass. Y'all bitches. There's no other way to put it, to say it. It is what it is. I'm going to end it right here, my star family. Hell us, hell Amen, hell our people. Fuck these people. I mean, and everyone else, y'all. It is what it is at this point. Because people will justify it through religion. They'll justify it. Oh well, he had a bad day. There has to be an excuse for why this is acceptable. My thing is this: the FBI knows who every member is a part of these organizations and these groups, such as ASVAB Battalion and Right Sector and Adam Waffen. Those are the three that I know currently now. But they know more. There are more groups out here like that. I mean, in Vegas, they just busted like 112 members of a neo-Nazi group. 112 members out here in the area that I stay in. Yes. But of course, they won't put that in the news article because they support this shit. Like I said, they support terrorism. Yep. The news supports terrorism. They want this shit to scare people. They want everybody to be shut in and not come outside. They want people to be scared. They want to take away guns. They want to take away all these rights of anything. I could care less about. I've never had to even use a gun before. But the point is this. This is all just bullshit and distraction. I'm going to interact with my star family. Peace, love, and light. I'm out here.
Peace. Hold on. That was so effing timely. Yes, DT, too many people are sleeping. Brother, Air, people, I guess it's easier. Hold on, let me get, I guess it's easier to pretend like this shit don't exist. You know what I'm saying? It's easier to maybe Massa just give me a few scraps off the plate if I play ball. Then they'll be like, no, fuck this, y'all. Let's just be free. Let's work together. Carol City Kane 305. Welcome to the show, brother. Peace and power. Man, now we gotta get some infusion. Hold on. We gotta get some infusion. We gotta jump over to Brother Air's channel. I need to post another video of yours, Brother Air. Because apparently it's down here. I know I have one. Hold on. It's right around the corner, y'all. Quite literally. All right, well then, you know what? I'll just have to do it like this. We're just gonna, because we're not being stopped. They're not stopping us today. Not today. All right. Oh, hold on. Whoa. Oh, here's your uploads. That's what I wanted. Man, I just love this song. But we'll do a different one. I want to do a different one. run, y'all. Better get with it. Welcome to the show, Sister Janice. Peace, power, unity, victory. This is what I'm talking about, man. This old time feeling, y'all. Man, we're right now in darkness and ignorance of ourselves, of our heritage, of our true place in the universe. All right, hold on. You know, hold on. I'm texting Mark right now. This wanted. Real quick. On. There. All right. See what he'll respond. If he responds, then I'll call him on Facebook. If not, then we're just going to keep on rolling. All right. I do. Once again, I just want to give thanks to God for you guys, the audience. Each and every one of you guys could be doing something else, but you choose to be a part of this madhouse that we call TPIM SR Live. And I'm appreciative, sincerely appreciative. All the support and love. It's overwhelming, man. And it gives me the strength when I'm feeling bad, when my health's not right or whatever, to get up and keep doing what I'm doing, because I know that it's having an effect on you. All right. So let's go into more of these horrible, horrible headlines, which they are horrible headlines. And let's try to make some sense of it all. Army soldier arrested. Now, this is just what Brother Nick was reporting on. Zuckerberg, what did it say? Zucker reassures staff. I'm not going to replace you all with robots. Nathan, welcome to the show. Peace, love, and power, unity, victory. Now, hold on. This right here. See how they're promoting this bullshit, this Joker shit? This lets you know what I'm always talking about, the culture of death. No, we're not going to glamorize the capitalist pig Batman, because that's what Batman was. He was a fucking fascist. Batman was rich. He went outside the law to assault and brutalize people. And half the time, if he wasn't messing with the people, these criminals wouldn't get so irate. They wouldn't get so out of hand. But most people didn't trip on Batman like that. And Superman was basically a space god. You know, could come down here, you know. Well, he was kind. He didn't take over planet Earth, but he certainly could have. So all this madness, let's take the psychopath and build him up. Have these little kids running around here acting like they're the Joker. Which, sad enough, Most of their parents are the joke. Can't raise no child because they ain't raised their damn selves. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I hope you get. Because the culture of death does not just affect me and Brother Air and Brother Kane and Brother Nathan and DT, Sister Janice, Brother Nick, Brother James. But it also affects all the people who ain't here with us, whether they want to accept it or not. That's why it has power. It has validity. Because you can sit here with your hands over your eyes, Yao. I don't see it. It's not real. I don't see it. Motherfucker's real. As soon as you drop them hands, that motherfucker still be looking at you with the hate and death it intends for you. That's why anybody standing up here talking about unity, talking about everybody comes together, oh, he's a clown, he's a kook, he's a conspiracy nut job. Because that's the only thing that can defeat this motherfucker. Period. Now you want to keep on, oh, we can overcome. Bip! Prow, prow, prow. Here, let me inject you with the juice. We will over. We're all sick and dying. That whole generation's about dead, y'all. That whole generation that was down with Martin Luther King and the generation that was feeling guilty about what King was saying, those people are about done. This next batch, they don't give a fuck about King, and they certainly don't give a fuck about you. Or me. But they do give a fuck about carrying on white privilege, carrying on white supremacy, if nothing else on the bottom floor level, meaning they can go to a store and not have to be accosted. They can go down the street without having to worry about a cop blowing out their brains. Now, they might not step foot in Mar-a-Lago ever, but they still get a couple of perks for being a part of the club. You keep on thinking this shit ain't real. You keep on thinking this is pretendo. And like I said, when you're, hold on, let me pull up something this for theoretical effects. Video of going down a train track. This is just for effects. Let me start this. No, I don't want none of the above. I'm going to skip this. I'm going to mute this. When you end up at a little joint like this, choo-choo, they put your ass on that. Choo-choo, motherfucker! And it ain't going to be as nice and cozy. These will just be cattle cars. And you're riding this damn train, going right to an oven, an industrial size, easy fucking bake oven. Imagine there's another building all over here, and that'd be more of the trains you're going to be on. Hold on, let's get past all this. Let's get right here. And whenever the towns start looking like that, all empty, railroad things are flashing, there ain't nobody around because they ass been swooped up. We're talking about Flint, Michigan. We're talking about North St. Louis. We're talking about Memphis. We're talking about Atlanta, Miami, Houston, LA. Now, where I live, they only need a box about like that. That's about how many of us are here. When the streets are empty, then you'll know I wasn't lying to you. Then you'll know I was being sincere. This is what I want, this choo-choo. But y'all ain't hearing me, though. Y'all are not hearing me. Now, granted, I almost suspect that some people actually want to die. Sister Janice, it pains me to think this, but I almost believe at this point some people actually want to take the damn train ride. In some way, shape, or form, they think that it'll be over. Let me tell you this here, and this is something that This hit me the other day. I was going through a couple of things. If you die in whatever state you die in, I think that's the state you're going to remain in for eternity. If you die in anger and confusion, you're going to be in anger and confusion. If you die in being awoke and craving for liberation, I think you'll die liberated. Most of the people that are going to die on this damn train, they're going to die in confusion. They're going to die in frustration. And they're going to die in pain and agony. Therefore, they're going to be in pain and agony. David Rockefeller, one of the richest men in the world, had, 7 open heart surgeries successful? One heart after another. Kept on putting into old boy. He probably died around all of his family, loving them. While the people that he manipulated and abused died of various diseases, died in squalor, died broken homes. You see, without major intellect, money will only destroy you. Because money's a game, it's not real. Follow me on Facebook. I've never had a smartphone. Next should be with are you talking about? Hold on. Let me call Mark real quick on Facebook. If he picks up, he might not pick up. Yeah, my cell phone's down right now. Hold on. Hold on, let me see. I must not be as popular as Dick Gregory yet because I quit paying my cell phone bill and they shut me off. I was expecting them to keep me on just so they could spy on me. But we are talking about the coming war. You know, I could plug in my Magic Jack, but I'm scared to yell because I'm scared if I plug in Magic Jack because I just now got this thing put back together. We have had no audio or video issues. But of course, Magic Jack isn't plugged into this machine. And it's like as soon as I plug in Magic Jack, all of a sudden my voice goes to God knows where. And I don't know. But you know, I can plug it in and try to call them up later. This is how they done it for the last 500 years. Yes. Think about this, Sister Janice. The Bible talks about 1,000-year reign, the millennial reign of Jesus, right? Hitler also talked about 1,000-year reign. What is it about this 1,000-year bit? The Third Reich, 1,000 years. Christian, Jesus is going to come back and rule for 1,000 years. This is how you know this is a fucking game. Because if everybody knew what Jesus really looked like, nobody would have fell for Hitler's shit. You see what I'm saying? Whenever you come across folks talking about it doesn't matter what Jesus looked like, the fuck it don't. Because if it did, nobody would have been like, yeah, the Reich 1,000 years. Just on a purely psychological level, it gels together. These people are Catholics for the most part. And they want to rule this world for 1,000 years, all nations, all tongues. It's never happened before in human history, so they say. But why don't we say it like this? It hasn't happened yet in non-melanated history, because I believe the melanated people walked every continent on this planet thousands upon millions of years ago. Nothing new down here, folks. Been nukes, there's been internet, there's been whores, there's been pimps, there's been saints, there's been monks. It's all the same. Yeah, but Caroline City, if you're sitting here saying Jesus is a white boy, and then I come up with Mein Kampf, blah, 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 I'm Jesus here to save you, you'll fall for it because I'm Jesus, remember? But if you knew that Jesus was an Asian dude and some Hispanic dude pops his head up talking, I'm Jesus, sensei. Come on, roll with me. No, you don't look like Jesus. When you die and you're resurrected, resurrected, you don't get a skin makeover. You don't get an eyes and nose and lip makeover. You don't get a nappy head perm. You don't get none of that shit. But when it's time to manipulate the people, when it's time to keep the game rolling, yeah, absolutely. Jesus' race doesn't matter. Then what about his sex? What the fuck? How do we know, does Jesus having a dick or having a pussy matter now? I mean, his skin tone don't matter. Hair texture don't give a shit. But we still care about that dick, right? Because that dick has to be attached to a non-melanated man that's running the show. That's what it's about. That's what it's always been about. And as long as we keep playing these mental gymnastic bullshit games instead of dealing with the fucking truth, that's what it will always be about. It wouldn't be an issue if they would just be honest with it. It wouldn't be an issue if Adam and Eve had to be black. They had to be black. If they were Asian, guess what? There wouldn't be a white or black person on this fucking planet. If there were white folks, guess what? There wouldn't be an Asian or black folks on this planet. But if Adam and Eve are black, guess what? There's black, white, Asian, and all other variety of human being on this planet because we all come from that black root. We all come from that black dick and the black pussy coming together. For all you haters, I want that to sear in your mind. You look at your little skin, your little non-melanated skin, and you realize the root of all that, because you're like the dog turd that all the juices and shit went out and the dog turd turns white. All that juices is gone. But you know deep down that there still should be a little brown. Deep down, there should still be a little brown. Because there's definitely some brown in your genetic tree when we look back into it until the albinoid mutation hit your particular family lineage. Now, for those of you who are not melanated and you're not filled with hate, I greet you as brother and sister. Still consciously aware that you could flip any second. Oh, what? What did he just? Fuck yeah. Any second, you could flip. Oh, I don't like being on team impoverished. I want to go with team fucking oppression. Any fucking second. Now, there are those who won't flip. For real. That's true to business. But until that beast is totally destroyed, until you cannot go back to the nipple of supremacy and suckle from it, well, I guess you always have that option. Freedom of will, maybe. Freedom of choice. But I tell you this much. Once they're done with all of us, and my melanated brothers and sisters, I love you all. I hope that we can somehow disseminate the truth to other brothers and sisters on the bare minimum about who and what we really are. But once they're finished with us, because we fail to unite, some of us actively are helping load some of us on the damn buses and trains to the train station for extermination. How do they help, True? They help by the same old fucking minstrel bullshit, the same old song and fucking dance, the same old making jokes about melanization. Because there ain't no joke about being black, yo. I don't find that shit funny. But after they finish with us, I want you to know they're going to come for you. Because, see, after the shoe shine boy and the nanny maid's gone, that motherfucker's still going to realize, hey, I don't want to shine my fucking shoes. And you know what? I don't want my bitch's tits to sink to the fucking floor. I tell you what, boy, peon, you over there, little Slovakian, I'm going to bring your bitch up in the house and she can suckle my babies. And guess what, boy? You're going to shine my shoe now. You're the new nigger. Or basically, you're the old nigger. Because slaves comes from Slavia. Slavic. It's a Slavic term. And then when they finally get the robot together to where they don't need you and that Eastern European bitch of yours, they're going to kill her and you too. But that's okay. That's okay. Because you guys all been brainwashed to believe this is the fate of humanity. This is what it's supposed to be. It's inevitable. It cannot be changed. We're powerless. That's what all that bullshit they put in your... That's why they spend all those billions of dollars, Brother Leonard, to put your ass in school so you can get indoctrinated by this bullshit. That's why. So that when it's game time, you're not going to want to fucking unite. Nope, I'm better off, broke in America than free in Ghana. Nope, I'm better off fucking, picking these avocados instead of fucking kicking the European bastard out of my home country and his family that's been controlling this motherfucker since 1492. Nope, because the global elites decided that my country now could come out of the fucking Stone Age and become a powerful manufacturing juggernaut, aka China. We're going to roll with it. Fools. All bloody fools. All the whole lot of you. But that's cool. That's cool. I'm just here to sound the alarm. I'm just here to throw these thoughts out there and pray that your dream catching brain catches them. Before we go, y'all, I'm going to end this motherfucker on a high note. Let me go to my channel. Let me go to community on the tab. Sister Kathy, welcome. Peace, love, and power to you. We're gonna go down. Where's Keys at? There he is. We're going to go over to Brother Keys' channel. This might be that. This matters where you get your info from. Yes, it does. But we're going to go to Brother Keys. I'm sorry. I love the song. And this is the high note.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back. We're back again. There's this girl online, man. She is the best looking girl I've ever seen in a long time. And I had to make a little jingle for her too, you dig? Who I'm talking about? Who I'm talking about? I'm talking about Happy Diva Pony. Girl looks so good. So chocolate, so fine. Happy Diva Pony. Oh, this girl looks so good. Blows my mind. The first time I saw a clip of her, I was walking, had a skirt on, big thick legs, mean old walk, chocolate skin, pretty face, and a little bitty waist. Oh, I'm talking about Happy Diva Pony. This girl looks so good. I can't get her out of my mind. Talking about Happy Diva Pony. Ooh, baby. Just gotta go to her Instagram, though. Where did you come from, baby? I can't help but think of you sometimes. I saw all the pictures of you walking and stalking with your waist dreads. I'm talking about this girl, her name is Happy Diva Pony. Oh, yeah.
off. I was like, what happened? Okay. All right. That's going to be the high note, y'all. Happy little song. A brother singing about his appreciation of the female farm. And that's what it's about. So, yeah. That concludes TPIM SR Live. This has been a pleasure and a joy for me to be able to speak to y'all yet again for another day. Thank you, brothers and sisters, for joining me. As always, I ask you live your life with integrity without hate, envy, or greed. Brothers and sisters, I sincerely ask of you to be kinder to each other. Peace, love, power, unity, and victory. I'm out.